Hello guys, I was hoping to drive and chat, but my tripod that I like sit in my car like suctions to the dashboard. It's just not cooperating today. Before I head off, welcome to today's video. I'm on my way to see my friend Kendal. You guys, if you've been around here, you would have seen her in the vlogs before. She's done my ball makeup for the past 2 balls. And no, there's not a ball happening today, but she is so kindly offering to teach me how to do makeup. I'm excited, I'm looking forward to it. This is something I've been telling myself since year 11, so what's that? Like 5 years I've been telling myself that I'm gonna teach myself how to do makeup, and every time I go see her I'm like, yep, I'm gonna teach myself, and I just never do. And so she's like, hey, I'll teach you. So that's what I'm going over to do now. I'm so excited. So just thought I'd open it before I get cracking, but let's go. Oh my gosh, here's Kendal, by the way, guys. What you showed me how to do. Yeah, but your hands did that. I'm very proud of myself, not gonna lie. You should be. She's natural. She's gonna be the next beauty YouTuber, guys. Yeah, like and subscribe now, guys. Wow, I'm very impressed. I said to Kendal, I'm gonna go home and ask her to send me. Actually, I'm gonna say that now. Can you just send it to me anyway? I'm gonna send you all the photos. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, thank you very much. You're welcome. Do you want to talk about how you offer these as lessons? Oh yeah, so if you guys are looking to learn how to refresh your makeup routine like Emma did, or just learn from scratch, at all, come and see me. I do one-on-one and I do group makeup lessons. So amazing. Cheeky plug. I'll check your Instagram on the screen here somewhere so that you guys can check her out. Thank you. I just got home. I'm so stoked with this. Okay, stoked because she was able to teach me and fire out. She did such a good job, and when I was like stuck on something, I just asked a question, she'd like show me how to do it. Gosh, I just said I want a photo. I'm like, Emma, where are you going? Today is Thursday, so I'm just gonna bring you guys along with me for the rest of the day. I don't actually have anything planned, well, nothing exciting planned, but hey, welcome to this day in the life. My one and only sole goal for the day is to not rub my eyes, because that's gonna be really sad for everyone. So I'm kind of ahead on like my filming game. Like when you guys actually see this video, I think it's gonna be like a couple of weeks from now. Like I'm very organized and I'm very proud of myself. I've done a little bit of online shopping recently, which meant that I inspired myself to do a little bit of wardrobe reorganization yesterday afternoon. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tour. So as we know, this is my wardrobe. Very nice. I know I might actually cry when I move out at the end of the year. Anyway, this is my tops. So I've color coordinated them. Before they were in long sleeve, short sleeve, and then singlets, so now they're just all of them together and they're all color coordinated. And at this point I realize I have way too many white t-shirts, but that's fine. The ones with the different colored hangers, that's all my activewear. So activewear tops, jumpers, sports bras, and then the activewear bottoms, this section. And then these are I need to put a little bit more time and effort into this one. This is just my shorts and skirts, but I'm not wearing that at the moment, so that's not top of my priority list. Jumpers haven't changed. That's still color coordinated jumpers, and then black jumpers, jackets, puffer jackets, rain jackets, things. My pants are kind of the same. We've got white, blue, black, and then my long skirts. And then I color coordinated my dresses and realized that I actually have a lot of them, but that's fine. But the reason I reorganized my dresses, my maxi dresses I'd shoved to the back because this section goes all the way to the floor, but I shoved them to the back because I had my shoes down here. So now my shoes are gone. I can hang them like I normally should. Anyway, my shoes are actually not gone. My shoes are up here, which I'm not sure. This is kind of like a trial run. I don't know if they'll stay like this. But yeah, white shoes, runners, taller shoes, a few heels, Birkenstocks, and Vans and Converse. I haven't done anything with that. That's just how it is. This hasn't changed. It's just like jewelry. My handbag sits there, perfume, dried flowers. They weren't dried when you got them for me, but they are now. And then some heels, then pajamas, heels, handbag, bras. It is 21st season amongst myself and my friends. I don't turn 21 till next year. In terms of like my friends, I am the youngest, but I have bought some dresses to have on hand for 21st season and some heels as well. These dresses I'm about to show you, you would have seen in a previous vlog. As I'm filming this, it was my most recent vlog, but as I said before, this will be coming out a few weeks later. Anyway, there's this one here, which is a maxi gingham, it's very maxi, from Ruby. I've never bought anything from Ruby because it is quite expensive, but this was on sale and I really liked it, and I really like what Ruby stand for in terms of like their sustainable production line and all that fun stuff. Then in the process of it all, I found out that at the time of my online shopping little spree, that Beginning Boutique had 2 for $99 on selected dresses, so I got 2 for $99. So this one's just like a white, not white, oh my gosh, it's not white, yellow maxi bodycon kind of dress, which is kind of like casual, like I could wear that just down the street, you know, so that's great. And then the other one, which I think I'm going to wear this to Rachel's 21st, is a midi length. Then in the process of it all, I decided that I probably needed to get a few more staple heels. Oh, I wanted 1 pair of white staple high heel shoes. I have a pair of black staple ones and a pair of nude, but I don't have any white. And I was like, okay, while I'm on my little online shopping expedition, I'm going to buy some. A pair of nude heels that I have and I love are from Bellini, and I've had them since year 12 or 13, year 13 I think, but I've worn them to so many occasions. They're so comfortable, love them, super good quality, and I was like, cool, at least I know that brand is good, they fit me well, so I went back to the same brand. I wanted ones that had like an ankle strap so they were a bit more formal, but I found these in the process, which I'm pretty sure these are called the Yasmin ones. So they don't have an ankle strap, but I thought they're just kind of smart casual, like if I wanted to dress up some jeans and stuff, I could do that. I got those from Princess Polly, and this next pair I also got from Princess Polly, also Bellini. I can't remember the name of these ones, but they were on sale, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that they were maybe on clearance. But they literally look pretty similar, like very similar. They're a bit higher in the heel and they have an ankle strap around them like that. Who is she? Buys dresses, buys heels, gets her makeup done. No. Oh gosh. Anyway, I do have a little bit of work that I need to do, so I'm gonna do that. As I was arriving home, Morgan and Danny have gone off to the base to go shopping, so I don't know when they'll be home. Yum. Okay, this is so random, but whenever I show that I'm making dumplings, I always get a heap of questions. I've tried and tested so many. These ones and the yellow ones, which are chicken and prawn, are my favourite. They're from the Leanne's Kitchen brand. When they're not on special, they're about $4 a bag. There's 15 or 16 dumplings in each bag. And to cook them, this is the question I also get a lot, to cook them in a fry pan with a little bit of oil, put the dumplings in, and then 100 mils of hot water out of the jug. Put the lid on, max the heat out, let them sit for like 5 minutes till the water's evaporated. Take the lid off and then fry them in the remaining oil that's left in the pan. Just like what I'm doing right now. See, and then they go a little bit golden. I normally turn them over a few times just so that they can fully get golden. Also, RIP my non-stick fry pan, it's losing its non-stick. There we go, serve it with a little bit of, that bowl's so big, soy sauce on the side. I have a work meeting in 16 minutes, so I need to eat this and get back to my computer and get on with it, really. Right, 2 minutes to my meeting, but I'm just about to go back to work. But I just sent a thing. I saw it on TikTok. I've just sent it to the group chat. It's like, why does 10 plus 10 equal the same thing as 11 plus 11? And Danny's like, it doesn't. I'm like, yeah, it does. 10 plus 10 equals 20, and 11 plus 11 equals 22. Get it? Funny. I know. Back to work I go. Okay, I'm feeling very extra right now. Pia Boutique so kindly gifted me this top, which in exchange I just have to take an Instagram photo and post it. So I thought, why not do it while I've got my face looking like this. This is the outfit that I've got on for the sake of the photo. I just forgot that I was vlogging, so I need you to explain to the vlog about your cheeseburger situation. And then I've got something funny to tell you.
I went to McDonald's. I ordered my double up cheeseburger combo, which usually comes with 2 cheeseburgers, right? 2?
Double, yep.
So I ordered the double up cheeseburger combo. I get them to take the patty and the cheese off because I don't eat meat and I can't eat cheese. So thus, it leaves me with the onions, the pickles, and the sauces, which taste exactly like a cheeseburger. So do with that.
That's fine, yeah.
I
drive home.
Drive through. not only have they forgotten my sweet and sour sauce to dip my chips in that I added to the order, I was expecting that. There was only one cheeseburger in the bag, and I was like, ow, that hurts. And then I opened this cheeseburger up, and there is no onion, there is no pickles, and there is just tomato sauce. It is 2 pieces of sad bread with tomato sauce on it. And I have never felt fury like that before. So now I'm baking a pie to deal with my anger.
Do you know the best part?
Oh, what did you do?
McDonald's just DM'd me. For context, I put this on my story about the cheeseburger. Kia ora Emma, we're very sorry to hear your order wasn't right. Please contact us via our website or via phone so we can resolve this for you. It is 4:30 and I've just finished work. To give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what's happening tonight, hang on, let me just park you guys on the little... Oh gosh.
My mum just butt dialed me on an iPhone. I just don't, this is like the 5th time it's happened in like the last 2 weeks, honestly. I was like, hi mum, thinking she's called me, and then I hear just like, and then like I hear the handbrake go on in the car, and I'm like,
my dad does that too, and it's because when he like last used his phone, he doesn't like
lock it?
He doesn't lock it, and it goes in his pocket.
It somehow opens up call, and then it like scrolls down because I haven't spoken to mum in a while. So scroll down, Danny, call. I was like, Mum, you butt dialed me, trying to like get her to hear it.
It is 4:30. It literally feels like 7 PM. It's so dark, and hang on, let me show you how dark it is outside. It's not very nice. My mum is currently in Hamilton. My parents have been working like in different, well my mum has been working, my dad's been following her around, in Hamilton and Whangamata over like the last 10 days. So my mum's been working for, I think this is her 8th day in a row that she's been working. So she's in Hamilton working today. So she drove down from Auckland this morning at like 6:30, came here, had breakfast, and then went to work. And oh, Morgan's home. My parents were supposed to come last night, and then they were both going to stay here last night and tonight, and then go home tomorrow night after work. But they got home from Whangamata last night to Auckland, and they're going to come back down here. But mum rang me at 8 o'clock and said, hey, we haven't actually made it home yet. We still have to go home, like pack our bags and stuff, and then come. And then mum's like, you know what, we'll just come in the morning. I wake up at 6:30 this morning to a text from mum that says, leaving soon, hoping to have breakfast at your place, just me, we have an ant infestation to clean at home. Anyway, dad calls me this afternoon, and I'm like, oh, because dad didn't come because he's busy dealing with the ant infestation. He sends me this photo. This is the bottom of our pantry at home. Those aren't poppy seeds, those are ants. So they must have, since my parents haven't been home for like a week, they must have just come in through somewhere somehow in the wet weather to find shelter, and taken over the whole kitchen. So everything in the kitchen has had to be taken out. And so yeah, anyway, dad's at home doing to that, mum's down in Hamilton, so she's at work right now. She'll be home at like 5:15, and then she's gonna have dinner at the flat with me, Danny and Morgan tonight, because it's just us 3 here plus mum. Mum's gonna sleep in here, I'm gonna sleep in Rachel's room, and then after dinner mum and I are gonna go to the base because it's late night shopping. Mum also needs to charge their car, so we'll charge the car, do the shopping, come home and chill out, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow and do it all over again. But what I sat you guys down here to tell you about is my reading. I have been on fire with my reading. I don't have the book in my room right now because Morgan's actually reading it, but I've just finished, as of 2 nights ago, I finished It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. You've probably heard people talk about the book before. I'm not a reader. Probably the amount of books I've sat down and intentionally read in my life, I could count on both my hands. But I've actually read like 5 books in the past 2 months, which is a really, really solid effort for me. So I started reading It Ends With Us on Saturday afternoon. I finished it on Tuesday night, so it took me like just over 72 hours to finish it, which is, that in itself I'm very proud of. And I absolutely loved it. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but it was just so good. Like I was like, you know when you're like reading a book and you try and like predict what's going to happen? I could not predict it. It was just so good and it had me hooked. I'm not super stoked with how it ended, but there is a part 2, so I'm just holding on to that little bit of hope. But since I finished that book, I've just started reading this book. When I buy books, I buy 2 at a time from Book Depository, and they take like 4 weeks to get here, so I buy them well in advance. So when one lot arrives, I order the next, and that gives me a month to read 2 books. The fact that it took me 72 hours to read It Ends With Us really threw off that thing, but that's fine. I'm now reading Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, which is actually 2 people who are called Christina and Lauren, I'm pretty sure. This book, I should not have read it off the back end of it. In itself, it's a great book, but I should not have read it off the back end of It Ends With Us because the plot line is very, it's just too similar. But it's great. I started reading this 2 nights ago and I'm that far through, which is also a very solid effort from me. The book recommendations that I have are all from Rachel, not Rachel Masters, that's my flatmate, Rachel Catherine. She has a reading Instagram page which I follow for my recommendations. She's also recommended Love at First Sight, which I've read. So far the books I've read this year are Atomic Habits, Never Split the Difference, Love at First Sight, It Ends With Us, Love and Other Words, and also I could not finish this book. I started, you guys would have seen me talking about this a few vlogs ago, I got probably 3/4 of the way through it. He just wasn't teaching me anything I didn't know, which really helped me appreciate the way my parents raised me. So yeah, anyway, I'm actually gonna go sit on the couch right now and read my book.
This is a cheeseburger double up combo, which comes with 2 cheeseburgers. I only got 1.
The vlog's already heard the story, but dinner time, mum's here too. We've got HelloFresh, we've got beef rissoles, coleslaw and potatoes. Chef Danny has made apple pie for dessert. Look at this. Wow.
Bro, that's so good.
This is my face. Can you guys see that? Oh, I did that. I need to stop looking at myself.